Well, hello, it's Jen from drjenbasir.com. Welcome, I'm so glad to see you today. Today, I'm going to give you a list of things that you can do to clear out your emotional baggage that you've been carrying around. It's time to cleanse your body. And I've been thinking about this week because I have been helping my dad move. And I'm here at his current house, and we've been packing everything up for the week. And what it's gotten me thinking about is, first of all, how much stuff I have myself at home, or the idea that I don't really want to hold on to a lot of things. Thankfully, my dad is not a pack rat, but when you live in one house for a long time, you accumulate a lot of stuff, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this. At least twice a year, my husband and I go through all of the stuff that we have in our home and in our storage, in our basement, and we just get rid of things. And it always feels so good to go through that process. Don't you feel good? I always feel lighter. Even if you just have one room in your house, like your bedroom or your office or your kitchen, something that is cluttered, and you just take a little bit of time to organize it and clean up that clutter, don't you feel better? I always feel lighter, and I have more space, not just physically, but like emotionally. There's more space now, and it always feels good. And so I wanted to relate this process to your own physical, emotional body, your spiritual body, and the necessity of doing regular, ongoing house cleaning for the physical body as well. We tend to accrue and acquire and build up lots and lots of types of energies and emotions and experiences and things as we go about our lives. And if you don't take the time to consciously get rid of those things, to metaphorically declutter your house, they will continue to build up and you will have problems. So how do you know that you have stuff, boxes of paper that have built up in the corners and the cobwebs in your house? How do you know that you have that in your physical body? Well, your body tells you. And the biggest way it tells you is through your physical symptoms that you experience. If you find that you get sick on any sort of regular basis, when we get sick, it's our body's way of saying, I need a break. There is something that I need to get taken care of, and I can't keep moving forward to do it, so I need time to rest. And if you also have some sort of ongoing chronic illness or disease, or even if you just feel, you feel tired, you feel heavy, you feel lethargic or weighed down, you just don't have the energy that you used to have. These things can all be symptoms from your body that you have stuff that you need to do some cleaning and some housework on to get rid of. It's time to get rid of those things. And I want to, all of my clients that I work with have a different reaction, a different experience with the energy healing work that I do. But to a T, every single one of them experiences one result that is exactly the same. And that is that they all feel lighter when we get done with our sessions. Every person I've ever worked with tells me that they feel lighter when we're done. And I love that. I think we all want to feel that way. We carry around so much baggage from day to day, and it's cumulative until we take the time to consciously do something to get rid of it. So I've got a list of 11 things that you can do to help do some house cleaning emotionally and spiritually for you. Got my list here. And I just want to give you ideas of things that you can do. Most of these things you can do on your own. Some of them require the help of another person. So try at least one of these things and let me know how it works for you. And the idea is not just to do some house cleaning when you move or once or twice a year, but to do it daily, every single day. It's important to take a little bit of time, even just 5 minutes for yourself, to clear out some of these things. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest is that you buy the book, The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson. This is how I got started in energy healing. I was led to his book, and in that book, he teaches you how to use the emotion code for yourself and for your family. So this is a beautiful thing. It's not very difficult to learn, and once you learn it, you can literally take 5 or 10 minutes every day and just release those emotions that you have trapped along the way. Beautiful, quick, and easy. So that's number 1, get the emotion code. Number 2, another one of my favorite books is Feelings Buried Alive Never Die by Carol Trueman. And in her book, she has what's called the script. And the script is the same, it's the same principle as the emotion code. It's a way to process the emotions that you no longer want or need to carry around. They're no longer serving their purpose for you and you want to get rid of them. I have this script memorized. It's not that long, and once you start using it regularly, you will have it memorized as well. And then just use it once a day at the end of your day, after dinner, before going to bed, sometime in that time. Go through the script for any emotions that you feel you need to get rid of that you've accumulated from that day or that have come up into your being. Both of those are things that you can use for yourself on a regular, ongoing basis, and they work. All right, number 3, play music and move to it. Forget about formal dancing or anything that requires you to think about it. Do this by yourself. Go into some space, close the door and the curtains if you don't want people to walk, but put on some music and just let your body move and dance and express itself and do whatever it needs to. This is one of my favorite ways to get things out and moving from your body. The idea is, with all of these things, these different energies get stuck in our bodies. Energy needs to flow and it needs to move. And if we don't facilitate that process, things get stuck, and that's what contributes to our illnesses and our dis-ease that we develop over time. So number 3, put on some music and just move your body. All right, number 4, do either yoga, Tai Chi, or Qigong. I talk about these 3 fairly often here on my site. I love all of these practices. They are wonderful ways to get the energy moving, and they all are designed specifically to get the energy moving throughout your body and to give you better health and wellness and vitality as a result. So pick one of those 3 things and try them if you haven't already. All right, the next one. Oh yes, exercise. But not exercise for the sake of getting in shape. This exercise, you need to do something by yourself that is solitary, so that you're not having a conversation with someone else, and also leave your phone at home or in your car. So especially get out in nature if you can. Go for a walk, go for a run, take a hike, ride your bike. Get some sort of physical exercise, physical movement for your body. It's the same principle as dancing, yoga, Tai Chi. You want to get your body moving to get the energy within your body moving. So go exercise. All right, I think that was 5. So number 6. Oh, get some Reiki. If you've never tried Reiki, now again, this is one that involves the help of someone else, obviously. Reiki is a wonderful energy healing modality that helps clear out the things that are stuck. The next one is acupuncture. Acupuncture is also a wonderful energy healing modality. I've done it a lot myself. It is specifically designed to remove the blockages that you have in the meridians or the pathways that the energy follows within your body. And each of those meridians corresponds to different organs and organ systems. So if you're having trouble with a particular organ or a particular disease that affects that organ, acupuncture specifically treats those things and addresses those symptoms. And it's very relaxing and calming to experience as well. All right, the next one, sign up for a session with me. I would love to work with you and help you clear out these blocks for yourself. We can clear out things that you're currently dealing with, things that you have experienced from your past, and even generational family patterns that you have, especially patterns of abuse and addiction, can all be healed and addressed through the energy healing work that I do. So sign up for a session. I would love to work with you. All right, I've got a few more for you. The next one, free writing, not journaling, not something where you're thinking intellectually about what's been going on, but take some pen and paper and just allow yourself to write. You might start off with a question: how am I feeling today? Or what things have been on my mind lately? Or if you have a particular emotion, maybe you're jealous about something, or you're angry about something, or you're mad at a particular person, start off with that, and then just let yourself write. The idea with all of these things is that you're not using your mind, you're not using your intellectual process to think your way and solve these things and let these things go. You're intuitively letting it happen. You're letting things flow and move through your body to be released and to let them go. Okay, 2 more. Any sort of creative activity where you're using your hands. Do some sort of artwork. Draw, paint, color in mandalas. Do some pottery, work with clay, anything like that that gets you to be creative. Oh, put together a puzzle, right? It doesn't matter if you're good at drawing. I know so many of you are probably going, well, Jen, but I just don't know how to draw. That's not the point. It doesn't matter. You're not going to show this to anyone. This is simply for you to express yourself and to be creative. You might even try it for a specific problem you're having. So if you have some sort of sickness or disease or physical pain, ask yourself, what does this shoulder pain look like to me? What does it feel like to me? And just start drawing and see what comes up. These things might feel a little strange to you at first if you haven't tried them, but give it a go. I promise they will work for you. They will help you. Oh, and the last one, and this is related to the artwork, but get out in your yard. If you have a yard, and especially if you have a garden, get out, get your hands dirty, get in the earth, get in the dirt, dig up the weeds, do whatever you need to take care of your garden. It's a wonderful activity, if you enjoy that, for getting your mind off of whatever's going on and just allowing yourself to work. Any of these 11 things that we've gone through to help clear out your emotional baggage, to get rid of the stuff that's stuck in your house, can be incredibly useful. Just use them on a regular, ongoing basis. You need to cleanse your body, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body. It's the same thing with food, right? If you eat a lot of processed foods and a lot of sugar and a lot of fast food, you're just not going to feel good. It doesn't work that way. You're going to feel crappy. You're going to feel tired and lethargic. And you need to do a cleanse to get rid of those things to feel light and to feel better. It's the same way for your emotions. If you keep letting them accumulate, which they just naturally do over the years, you're going to feel tired and lethargic and not well. And you need to cleanse those things and get them moving and get them out of your system. So I encourage you to pick at least one of these things and to do something on a regular, ongoing basis for yourself. You will feel better, you will feel happier, you will feel lighter. Your experience of life will become more joyful. And I know we all want more happiness, more joy in our lives. As always, thanks so much for listening. Let me know in the comments what activities or things you like to do to get rid of your emotional stuff. Thanks for listening. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.